No matter how cold it gets, this stuff never freezes. Doesn't freeze, but pretty tough to squeeze out. A lot of you were asking, what is this stuff? Believe it or not, this stuff is just honey. Yep, just pure honey. I like to add blue, but you can add whatever flavor you like. To make the jelly honey, you just freeze it. Just make sure you put it in an empty bottle so it's easier to squeeze out. Honey is all sugar, so it doesn't freeze. But if the honey is fake, it will freeze solid. Melts in your mouth like cotton candy. A lot of ASMR creators like to gatekeep this, but it's just frozen honey. Let's make a Coca-Cola jelly bottle. First, we're gonna use this bottle cap candy. I'm using cola specifically. Now we just dissolved the cola flavor. I'm going to add some cherry Kool-Aid to make it taste like a cherry cola. I'm gonna use a dark syrup only because it already looks like soda. Now I'm gonna add some silver sprinkles to help it look fizzy. Fill up your bottle. Freeze it 4 hours later. I love cherry cola. Oh, this is the best one. Let's make a nerds one. We're gonna use some clear corn syrup, some watermelon flavor, and obviously the nerds. Let's add the corn syrup, now the watermelon flavor. Mix that up. Now add your nerds. You can really add any tiny candy you like. Now fill up your bottle. This is gonna be a little hard. It took a while, but now let's freeze it. Okay, I froze it for 5 hours. Whoa, why is it sour? You know what? Never mind. This one's the best. Okay, let's make one with these fish gummies. Nice and melted. Now let's add some clear syrup. The gummy mixture's already getting hard. Okay, we just have to keep heating it. Perfect, it looks shiny too. For an extra kick, let's add some gummy worm powder. This is gonna make a mess. This one came out a bit chunky. Okay, now let's see if it worked. It has a gummy texture, I love it. Did this go bad or something? Nope. Let's make a strawberry honey jelly. First, I'll add some strawberry starburst. Now that it's nice and melted, let's add some condensed milk. You know, it smells like a smoothie. Let's add Hershey's strawberry. Okay, I'm gonna use this Nesquik bottle. Now we're filling up the whole bottle with clear syrup. Shake it up. Freeze it. Did I do it wrong? I think it's solid. Seven out of 10, it's good. Let's make a blue Gatorade. Let's use some clear syrup. I'm gonna mix in this ooze tube to make a blue raspberry. Mix that up. I'm gonna use a little bit of blue food coloring, just to darken the color. Now to make it sparkle, I'm gonna use some sanding sugar. Silver looks best. Now we fill up the whole bottle. We're gonna freeze it for 4 hours. Kinda looks like it froze solid. Nope, it's good. Let's make another extremely sour one. Let's add some lemon, some lime, some sour gummy worm powder. Mix it all up. Perfectly orange. Fill up your bottle. Now fill it to the top with clear syrup. Freeze it. 4 hours later. My mouth is already watering. A lot of you wanted me to try and make this honey jelly out of this pancake syrup. I mean, it should work, right? Sugar is the main reason this stuff turns into jelly when frozen. And this syrup is mostly all sugar, so I think it'll work. We have to fill it up to the top. Okay, let's see how long it takes to freeze. Okay, so it took a bit longer than I thought. I left it in the fridge for 8 hours. So basically, overnight. I'm already sugared out. All these flavors, and I don't even have a regular bottle of honey. Nothing beats the classic honey. It doesn't melt as fast as regular corn syrup. This stuff can only be outside your fridge for like 5 minutes. Honey lasts 2 times longer. Let's make a regular watermelon honey. This will 100% work. I froze it for 5 hours. It looks good, but will it taste good? Let's have Jory taste test it.
Let's see how it turned out. Wow. That was good.
Supposedly, soda from Mexico is sweeter. It should be perfect for a jelly bottle. I'm gonna add some Haribo Happy Cola. Maybe these will help out with the gummy texture. It looks a bit watery, but let's test it. I'm gonna add some silver sugar sprinkles. Place it inside a bottle. Now we freeze it. I think it might have caramelized because it looks brown now. It's literally syrup made from soda. Let's test out what candy is compatible with the syrup. We're gonna test out mixed sprinkles. Some nerds, even though I recommend using these. Some chocolate sprinkles. And finally, strawberry boba. I'm gonna be using clear syrup. Hopefully the candy doesn't lose its color. I froze them for about 5 hours. I can already tell the boba did not work. Nope, the boba froze solid. The mixed sprinkled worked, but it made the syrup brown. Nerds obviously work. The chocolate's the one I want to try. Let's try and make our own syrup using Fanta soda. We're gonna heat it up to condense it. I haven't tried this, but I think it will work. Soda has a bunch of sugar, so I should be able to make it into a syrup. I'm gonna use about 4. I'm gonna let it cool off. I think this actually might work. I'm gonna add some sandy sugar though, just to make it sparkle. Okay, let's fill up our bottle. Now we just freeze it. I left it overnight. It looks darker. Might have froze solid, I don't know. You know what? It looks like the first one I made. Still pretty sugary, but yeah, pretty good. Let me show you how to make a sriracha bottle jelly. You'll need some chamoy, chili powder tahini, some Lucas, Kool-Aid kiwi strawberry, sanding sugar, some citric powder, red food coloring, and some clear corn syrup. Let's add them all together. The rest of it should be all corn syrup. Fill up your bottle, freeze it. 1 day later. Not too spicy, delicious. Some of you wanted a sugar-free option. I have some sugar-free syrups. Let's see if they work. We have caramel, strawberry, chocolate, and maple. Let's fill up the strawberry, the chocolate. The caramel's color looks a bit boring, so I'm gonna add some red. Now we pour the maple. Now I'm gonna freeze them for 5 hours. 5 hours later. Let's try chocolate first. Didn't work. Now strawberry. Now the maple. Please, caramel better work. So they didn't work. I'm gonna try and make a Kool-Aid bottle jelly. I don't think this has enough sugar, but let's give it a try. It's evaporated. We'll just have to add some more. And we're gonna add some syrup. Should work now, even though I was trying not to use syrup. It smells pretty good. I'll just add some sanding sugar. Now we just freeze it overnight. So I froze it and it worked. So I made a purple one. Kool-Aid works, but it melts in less than 5 minutes. Wow, this one melted way too fast. I'm gonna try and make a bottle jelly only using cotton candy. Just kidding, I forgot I'm gonna use water. Cotton candy is all sugar, so I think this should work. I ended up using a lot of cotton candy, but it does look syrupy now. Might just be my lighting, but it looks like a purple blue. You know what? Let's go for that purple color. Time to place it inside the bottle. Okay, let's freeze it. 6 hours later. It's good. I don't like cotton candy though.